G'day everyone, I'm Corey and thanks for joining me on this epic alpine adventure through the Victorian High Country. The plan is to start at Falls Creek, head across the Heathy Spur track towards Roper Hut, where I will then descend Duane Spur, cross over the Big River Crossing, heading up T Spur. We're going to visit Howman Falls before stopping at Cleve Cole Hut, and then we'll make the final ascent all the way to the top of Mount Bogong. Should be pretty good from up there and hopefully get some nice views, and then descend down Staircase Spur and then try and get a ride back to Wodonga. As you can see, it looks like a pretty epic adventure. I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks so much for joining me. And we're going to start at the pay station, which will add on an extra 4 kilometers, but save us $50. What's up? Just got dropped off at the pay station here at Falls Creek. Just hiking my way up now, starting the adventure. Planning to go up to Mount Bogong. Should be a pretty good mission. Definitely a bit of a hike. It's looking like 40 k's or so roughly. Probably a lot more with all the extra activities I'll be up to. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looks like there's not as much snow as I was hoping for, but that just means it's going to be easy walking, which I can't complain about at all. Just walked past a sign that had a dingo warning, so might see some dingoes. That'd be cool. Some alpine dingoes. We'll see, but yeah, just starting to hike now. I've got my backpack on. It's bloody 20 kilograms all up. It's a bit of a weight, bit of a heaviest pack I've ever hiked in. Yeah, see where it takes us. I like boardwalks. Sometimes they're fun, and I reckon this is a fun one. They're a lot more enjoyable when there's heaps of snow around them, because then it's like, oh yeah, I'm above the snow, suckers. First bit of snow. It's kind of defeats the purpose of the boardwalk and the snow on the boardwalk. Oh well. The boardwalks are still good, even when they do have snow on top of them. It's still a lot better than walking in the snow itself on some soft, mushy, muddy ground. This beautiful track I'm on right here is called Packhorse Trail. As you can see, it's got waterfalls and gorgeous views. It does follow the road, so you do get traffic every now and then. You can hear it coming past, but definitely beats walking on the road, that's for sure. And after 2 hours of hiking, I've made it to Falls Creek. Beautiful walk to get up here. Definitely glad there was a track following the road rather than having to walk along the road. Stopped at the shops and got some tarts and some cheesel crackers. Let's go. Oh, I regretted buying those crackers so much. They tasted horrible. Couldn't bring myself to finish them or throw them away, so I pretty much just had to carry them for the rest of the trip, and that was annoying. I understand now why they were on clearance for so cheap. Gosh, they weren't even out of date. They just sucked. At least the jam crackers were nice and tasty. Also, such a relief seeing the snow levels building up. I was a little bit worried when I first got dropped off that there wasn't going to be as much snow and this was just going to be a bit of a normal hike, which, you know, that's beautiful, but I was kind of chasing a little bit of snow, to be honest. So it was definitely reassuring seeing the snow build up as we got higher and higher. It was also giving me a rush of memories from the last time I was up here across this dam when I rode my Ninja. Highly recommend this road if you're into your motorbike riding at all. So many good twisties. So what's up? This is the start of the track. Pretty excited. Pretty good walk just to get here. A lot more snow than it looked like when I started the track, so it's pretty good news. It's a little bit cold, but no wind, so it's really not too bad. And yeah, the track conditions looking pretty great so far. A little bit of snow, which is what I like to see, so it should be very entertaining. Yeah, this is the official start, I guess, because before it was pretty much just walking, you know, mostly up the road, so it wasn't that exciting, but now we're in the thick of it. Now we're in the Bogong High Plains, so this is going to be extra fun. So just now that we got into the snow, I figured it was time to chuck these things we found in an op shop for 50 cents. I love the Dadgomium legend. And I think these are gonna come in real handy. Because my holes, my shoes have got massive holes in them. Show you what I'm working with right now. See, like massive holes in the side. I mean, the shoes have been great, but I've just, you know, worn them so much that it'll happen. But yeah, chucking these on, this is what they kind of look like. Like a massive condom for the boot. Should be pretty good for the snow. I'm actually like really excited. And so after installing both of my shoe covers, I was up and off into the snow. Immediately I could feel just how hard it was going to be because my steps were just taking more and more energy, but luckily enough it wasn't the deepest of snow, but it still provided an extra little challenge. If you haven't had the chance to hike in snow yet, it's very similar to hiking in sand. It definitely would have been a lot easier with some crampons or some snowshoes, but I don't have anything like that. I've never needed it, and well, you know, need is a strong word. There's been so many times where they would have helped tremendously, but I've managed without them. However, I have just ordered some mini ice spikes, which are on their way in the mail. But for now, it's just me and my old boots with some little flimsy shoe covers. Really happy with how these little boot things are working out so far. Hasn't been very far though, but so far so good. What we'd like to see. I actually ordered some brand new boots after way too long just a week ago, but they did not arrive in time, so this is gonna be my last walk with these old boots before retiring them. It's such a beautiful walk so far, though I can't help but admire the light shining through the trees in the snow. The colours are all just so gorgeous, it's blowing my mind. Also, seeing the views open up as we climb higher and higher is just so stunning. Bag's pretty squeaky, huh? Not sure if that's really much of a problem or what. Doesn't bother me in real life, but I feel like watching the videos is gonna be where it annoys me, but we'll see. Not much I can do about it, I guess. I do love this backpack so far, however it definitely does make a lot of noise when I'm walking. Sounds like a freaky bed getting a little bit too much action. Bloody hell, I was just going around this and I fully slipped, dropped the tripod, broke it. So, that sucks. I was having fun. Oh well, at least I brought heaps of shit I can fix it with, but it's gonna be like a jerry rig fix, so nothing too fancy, but it'll get the job done. Pretty bummed about the tripod situation, but that sucks. Yeah, breaking the tripod was definitely a bummer, but I still used the tripod without fixing it. It just slid on top, no worries. The only trouble it caused was every now and then the wind would blow and move the camera, but other than that, it wasn't really that big of a problem. I've accidentally got a hole in one of my little shoe covers. That's unfortunate. Might just slap some tape on it and hopefully she's good as new. Fucking hell. This bloody track. Still walking, loving it. Sun is going down though, so I might have to start thinking about where I'm gonna set up camp. I'm just thinking some trees or something. Hopefully, when the time comes, I'm nearby some trees, not just in a plain like this. But at least I'm surrounded by trees in the distance, which is good to see. That means I am safe. Absolutely loving it up here. The colours of this sunset are gorgeous. So it's been quite a good hike today so far. Haven't made it as far as I was hoping. Not too far off, but I think I'm gonna call camp up here somewhere. Just because down there at Falls Creek, there's a reception tower. So I've actually got reception, and you know, it's a little guilty pleasure of mine watching YouTube at night and stuff like that, you know. So I'm looking forward to that. It's just gonna be nice. I do have a lot of other stuff on my phone that I can watch and, you know, keep me entertained, but nothing like some fresh YouTube, as they say. And then, you know, I can also message all my friends and stuff, which is nice. Yeah, I've been loving the walk. Stunning, beautiful, speechless. I mean, come on, it's so good. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep walking up this hill here behind me just a little bit further until I find a couple good trees. It's a little scary because the trees do get smaller as we go along, but there's still plenty of good size around here, and hopefully I can find a little rocky spot so I can put my stuff down nice and dry rather than in the snow. But wow, I mean, the colors here are just insanely good. It's been such a beautiful walk. Most of my elevation gain has been done today. Even though I'm going up Mount Bogong, I don't think, I'll have to double check this, but I think we've done a lot of elevation today, so it should be mostly just smooth sailing. Which is funny. Tomorrow is a bit cloudy, followed by some snow the next day. So hopefully we're somewhere we can manage it. Because yeah, luckily it's not too deep of snow here. It's quite easy to walk through, but still definitely slowing me down as snow would, but so worth it. Because I mean, look at it. I just can't get enough. I'm so happy to be out here and spending the night out here and take it all in. Hopefully I don't get kidnapped by a Sasquatch or abducted by aliens. You never know, you never know. It hasn't happened yet, but one of these days, surely, fingers crossed. Oh, I'll show you where I set up camp when I get there. Oh, the sun's down now. It just left. Okay, time to find camp. I'm thinking some of these trees here will do. Well, the hammock's pretty easy to set up. Only takes a few minutes. I did skip setting up the tarp, so that feels kind of like cheating. I also set the tarp, like the hammock, up so terribly. It's at like such a big angle, but that's just because of the trees, and I was just like, whatever, it's good enough. I still slept in it fine, but it's definitely worth taking a little bit of extra time and setting it up proper. There we go, we're all set up. Just in time for all of this fog. No, we're still not fully all done here. Gotta get the blankets in. And then I think I'm gonna do some recovery, try and fix my boot. Got this nice pink fleece blanket. It's just nice having a soft blanket in there. Especially in a kind of cloudy, damp night like tonight, because the freaking moisture in the sleeping bag, terrible. Makes me feel like I'm soaking wet. This is unpleasant. So I like having a fleece blanket there to absorb any moisture. It's not much. And then this big sleeping bag my friend Micah gave me, bloody legend. Fuck, that thing is warm. Okay, now that's pretty much the bed done. So now I'm just gonna bring the backpack over here, slap her down underneath me and start repairing. I didn't really come past the creek, so I couldn't filter any water. So I've just been trying to melt ice for the last couple hours. It's slowly getting there, but definitely slow. Just been, you know, keeping it between my legs, warming it up. But shit, it's slow. Oh well, we'll have some water at some point. I mean, there's heaps in there at the moment. But hopefully it all melts soon. Good morning. Just cuddling up, waiting for the sun to come out. Pretty good night. Got a little bit windy, but nothing too drastic. It's bloody beautiful. Over there's heaps of clouds and just mountain peaks popping up. Gorgeous sunrise this morning. It was a beautiful sky last night. Really nice. Had a pretty good sleep. It was a bit cold. Could have been warmer, but yeah, I'm glad there wasn't nothing too crazy wind-wise. Yeah, now just waiting for the sun to come up. And I will get out and pack up. And yeah, I'm glad. Clear sky, sun should come up, start cooking. Beauty, what a beautiful day it's gonna be today. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh yes, the sun. If you keep an eye on the sun in the background, you'll actually see a sun halo form, which is made by the light rays bouncing off of ice crystals in the atmosphere, so it's pretty gorgeous to look at. Off to a great start this morning. Really, really beautiful again. So beautiful. A little bit more wind, but nothing that I'm not prepared for. It's so gorgeous. Looking forward to what today brings. I believe that's the track I'm going up there in the distance. Not 100% sure, but it looks like it's a lot more fun going down than coming up. But I'm loving the clouds over there. Looks awesome. Can't wait to be looking down on top of all the clouds proper. Had a really good look at clouds this morning, but they're all far away in the distance. This part of the track's been really good, making great progress. That is where we're heading, up there, Mount Nels, or Nelsy, one of the two. Yeah, a little bit of uphill elevation gain over there. Hopefully it's not too slippery, but bloody loving it. The colours of the sky, and all the snow, and fucking loving it. Just stopped here on the side of the track because I found a puddle. It's a pretty good sized puddle, looks pretty clean. It's very still looking though, but I got this new water filter, so I'm going to try and filter the water. This doesn't filter viruses though, so I'm hoping there's no viruses in here. I think there might be, but fuck it. Wish me luck. My first time really using this thing, so I'm excited. I'm also more excited just to have some bloody drinking water. Clouds down there look awesome. I just passed the turn for Johnson Hut just down there, and now we've got the turn here for Edmondson Hut. What a name, huh? But up and over Mount Nels is where we're going. Woohoo! Feeling much better after having some water. Tell you what, definitely need water when you're out here hiking. So important. And yeah, I don't have a stove or anything to melt all the snow, so it's pretty slow last night in the hammock. But we got there in the end. Man, look at all the snowless mountains as well. It's pretty good. Having a great time. Definitely getting cold and windy as I get up this mountain. Killing me, but nearly at the top, which is such a good feeling. Absolutely stunning. Made it up here to Mount What's these things over there?
That's a recording machine. Repeat what you say.
Incredible, it's so good to be up here. Mount Bogong all the way back there. Doesn't look that tall from here, but it's a few hundred meters taller than where I'm at. So this is the tallest ridge in Mount Mouse, from what I'm aware. Could be mistaken. That one over there looks tall. Wow, those clouds. Yeah, it feels pretty good to be up here. Definitely a cloudy day. But the clouds look phenomenal. And I have a view. You know, the clouds suck when they're blocked in here, but when they are the views, I'm happier. I don't know how well you can see that. Damn, that looks stunning. Bloody good day for it. Mount Bogong behind the clouds. I'm so tempted just to cut straight through because I'm walking along that track that goes all the way along there. So I'm just like, should cut straight through there, but probably a reason. I like walking uphill, so hopefully there's less uphill that way. But you can see Kosciuszko in the distance there above the clouds. Beautiful, stunning spot. Those clouds coming up are looking pretty menacing. Hopefully I can stay out of them and have a good time, but look like they might be trying to catch me as I fall into multiple holes. Just starting the major descent now, heading to Hut. Getting back into some trees. I think I'm just a few hundred meters away from the hut now. And yeah, it's a bit early in the day, so I might just stop there for lunch and keep on going. Except the next hut's Cleve Coal Hut, and it's a bit far, a lot of uphill, which has just drained the heck out of me, but I'll see how it goes. I might go up that way. I like the idea of ropers hut because I'm pretty sure I can set my hammock up on the inside, and that'll just make for a cozy night, especially if it rains and snows. There actually wasn't that much snow forecast for tomorrow, most of it coming Wednesday, so if I'm lucky there's barely going to be any, but we'll see. You never know. You never really know with these things, do ya? Here we are now, back into the trees. Feels good. It's so much warmer down here, I tell you that. I am bloody sweating bricks as soon as I started going down. Whew. So all these layers are coming off as soon as I get to the hut. It's crazy watching the clouds swirl around Bogong. And yeah, been a great day so far. I'm feeling fresh. I still got so much food, so staying an extra night's no problem at all. Just in time, my boot just discombobulated itself. So yeah, here at Rover's Hut, feeling pretty good. I'm not sure if anyone else is going to come, so if someone does, I'm not going to set up just so I'm not hogging the space and whatever, but I think I am going to get the fire cracking. Good way to dry my boots out, because yeah, my boots are they're pretty wet, you know, despite all best efforts, they're soaking wet. And yeah, it's pretty fucking rough in all this cold, but yeah, figured I'd get the fire going. Well, this might be worth filming. I guess it's gonna be one of the highlights of my day. Oh. There's bloody rats living in there. Bloody got the fire cracking now, which is epic. Feels so good. So good. Usually I don't have fires, but you know, of all the times, this is definitely one of the times I had the fire. So even though I got to the hut at only 2 PM, I decided I was going to spend the night here. It was just too beautiful not to. And that'll give me plenty of time to recharge and prepare for tomorrow's massive mission.
Analogous to DNA.
Just come here to this beautiful creek to fill up. Oh yeah, finally heaps of water at a really good source. I almost don't think I need to filter this, but you know, I brought the filter, so I feel like I may as well use it. But oh, it's beautiful to see. So it's now dark outside. I don't think anyone's rocking up, so set up the hammock right next to the fire. Oh yeah. Feels pretty good. Definitely gonna sleep so easily tonight. I do feel like I'm cheating a lot, but this trip was definitely more about enjoying myself rather than a challenge or anything, so I'm taking in all the luxuries. My bloody roommate's gonna drive me crazy. I can't seem to stop this little mouse or guy from entering. So hopefully he just leaves me alone. I'm just gonna make sure none of my food's accessible. And hopefully he just doesn't keep me up. Because other than that, I should be sleeping very nicely. We got some sun poking through every now and then. Mount Bogong still got some cloud cover up the top. Looks like there might be some views every now and then, but mostly blocked. But hey, at least it's not raining or snowing, you know, so it's looking great. I'm just waiting inside by the fire, finishing packing up, waiting for the fire to fully die off, and then I'm off. It's looking like it's going to be one of the biggest days today, or like it's still a very short and easy day, but we're going straight down and then straight up. So it's looking like it should be pretty intense. As well, there's a river crossing at the bottom. So yeah, looking forward to that. Bloody fantastic night in the hut though. Gosh, it was amazing. It was so warm and peaceful. You could hear the wind blowing around outside, but on the inside, no effect. Yeah, I was really hoping to catch the sunlight, but the sunlight's there for like a second and then it's gone again. And it's so bright once it does come out, and then when it's gone it goes really dark. But that's just how it is. Anyways, I'll let you know once I'm all packed up and out on the trail. And just in time to leave in this beautiful hut. It looks like the sun's peeping out. Yeah, I really liked it here. It was a bloody great night. Beautiful hut, absolutely beautiful. And we're off. Actually, one last check. Put these sunnies on, huh? I am feeling it a bit today. Mostly in the feet. My feet are very sore, and a little bit in my shoulders and hips, but mostly my feet. Looking forward to retiring these shoes. This is the last adventure they're going on, and surprised that they've lived this long, to be honest. Absolutely beautiful day. It is cloudy, but no rain yet. My plan is to take it very easy today. Nice and chill. And yeah, just go with the flow. I'm a bit worried about the river crossing, but you know, we'll cross that river when we get to it. And yeah, let's get it going. I'm really loving today how the clouds are turning the sun on and off, giving such a big contrast between when you're in the cloud shadow and in the sunlight. Quite nice. Also, a bunch more wildlife down here as we go down. There's a bunch more birds flying around, and the trees are a lot louder. You know, I keep thinking I hearing animals, but it's just the trees blowing together in the wind and squeaking, which, you know, is a very nice sound in its own way. It's kind of nice not walking in snow all the time now, because gosh, the snow really zaps it out of you energy wise. So yeah, when it's dry ground, I make easy progress, and also this is all downhill, so I'm having a cakewalk. I'm loving it.
What is this? What's going on here?
I need to be a little bit more careful. Bloody hell, I was too busy admiring the gorgeous views. And yeah, rolled my ankle real bad. Luckily, you know, not too bad, but whew, gotta be careful. You know, a serious injury like that out here could really be no good. So yeah, always got to keep that in mind. Sometimes a little slip like that can be a good reminder just to, you know, keep your wits about you. And yes, it's definitely very important to be careful and safe out here, especially when you're so far away from any help or anything like that. A really enjoyable descent so far down Duane Spur. The views have been amazing. Watching the clouds race by at Mach speed, epic. And just looking every direction and seeing nothing but bush, so good. It makes me feel so peaceful. Today is a great example as well of why you can't always trust the weather report. It said it was going to be raining with a little bit of snow today, but if I had listened to that, I would have missed out on this amazingly perfect day. Definitely a fairly steep descent down to the river from the hut. From Roper's Hut, it's only 4 kilometers, but we are descending down 700 meters in elevation. I'm enjoying all this downhill as much as possible, but in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking about how I'm about to have to go up the other side. And that's after I cross the damn river. So, whew, we got some fun times ahead. So impressive going down into the canopy after being up on the mountain with the tiny trees. You almost forget just how big these suckers can get. Just made it to this little lookout spot right here. It's very nice indeed. A little bit of uphill to get here, so got the heart rate going. You know, it wasn't as easy as the downhill, but it looks like we're back into some steep downhill down to the big river crossing. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm just gonna relax here for a little bit and continue on. Very freshly dug wombat hole. I'll let him sleep. Just making my way down, still in. Tell you what, these bloody dried leaves are almost more slippery than the snow was. They're causing me mad strife. Oh, looks like we've got a bit of an obstacle course right here too. Yeah, it's nice being out of the snow for a bit, but still pretty challenging. This shot right here is a perfect example of the shadows and the light playing around. Still descending, getting close to the river now. Listening to the beautiful songs of a lyrebird up on the hill. Made it to the big river crossing. The name is a little bit misleading because it's definitely more of a small creek. Looks pretty easy to walk across. I reckon I'm just going to take my shoes off and just waddle across. So yeah, it should be easy. Hopefully not too cold, but see how it goes. As always, I have to channel my inner Wim Hof just to get across this damn water, which is like ankle deep. Because damn man, the cold water is so painful. I don't know how people can cold plunge. Y'all are crazy for that. All right, and we're across and off. Filled up some water as well at the creek while we were there. And now I have to march up this hill. I'm a bit behind schedule, so hopefully I can make up some time, but not liking the chances going uphill, but we shall see. I've surprised myself before. Hopefully this is one of those times and I can get up the top before dark. That'd be perfect. I don't want to be walking around in the dark. I'll probably just set up camp somewhere if I don't make it, but we'll find out. Let's go. Just had a tree fall, it was so loud. Sheesh. This bloody uphill stuff is killing me, I tell you. Every step feels like a mile. But I think I'm making good progress, which is what we like to see. Looking forward to seeing the snow again, but I'm also enjoying nice even ground, you know. But the elevation gain's taking it out of me, I tell ya. First sign of snow back up on Bogong. And so it begins. Up, up and up. A lot of uphill, but I think I'm making good time. It's hard to say because once I get into the snow, it'll definitely slow me down, but so far so good. Can't believe I was up there. Now I'm up here. Not bad effort. Oh, I just made it up the most of the steep section there. A little bit of flat now before the last steep bit, and then it's pretty much smooth sailing to the hut. Took me 2 hours to get up here. It wasn't very far, but I got up a lot of elevation, so that's okay. Still, we're cutting it a little bit late. Hopefully I'll make it to the hut before it gets dark. But I guess I better get going then, huh? A bit overgrown this part, but so I still got to go up that. It looked a lot less steep on my map, but there it is. Shit. Oh, still going up and up and up. That's mountain for you. Such a beautiful view as I keep on climbing. I can't help but stop at nearly every single vantage point I come across. It's just, you keep going up, and every time you go up higher, the view just gets better and better. Plus with the sun setting, it's just the colors of the clouds in the sky are just perfect right now. In hindsight, I think it would have been a good idea if I just set up the hammock right here and watched the sunset all night. I mean, I would have been in a nice view for the morning sunrise. Well, we're finally leaving the Australian Alpine walking track as that continues that way, but we are heading towards Mount Bogong. Bow, bow, bow. I think ever since I made it to the top of the steep, I've just been making great progress. So I should make it to the hut before dark. It's cutting it close though, but it should be fine. Not sure I'll be able to camp inside the hut, unfortunately, from what I've seen, but still, it would be so nice to have a fire and keep my shoes dry. Yeah, what's the time? It's 20 to 5, so yeah, we've got plenty of time. I think I've got like, you know, an hour and a half to make it bloody 3 kilometers or so. And it's, yeah, not too much elevation change. It's mostly flat, which is, I love to see it, especially after a climb like that. But I'm still feeling quite fresh, which is amazing. Definitely feeling like I'm cut short for time. But other than that, physically, I'm in tip-top shape right now, which is great. All the aching in my legs and stuff have gone. Maybe I'm just about to die, who knows? But for now, I'm loving it. And look at this, we're even going downhill. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely loving it out here. Today's been a beautiful day again. So lucky with the weather. I'm trying my best to manifest clear skies tomorrow, so on top of Bogong I get nice clear views, but I can't be too greedy. I've had such a good run this hike. So take what you can get, I say. But yeah, looking forward to the last little hike back to the hut. Looking gorgeous too, would you look at that? Haven't seen another soul out here since that big crew of people yesterday. No trails even. There's been a couple deer tracks, a couple goat tracks, fox or dingo tracks. There's definitely a lot of animals out here. I haven't seen them, but I keep seeing their tracks. Oh, slippery. I see the path to Howman Falls down there, so I think I'm going to try and take a little shortcut. I was planning to skip them today and go tomorrow, but I think I'm just going to take this shortcut because I got to come back up this track, so I might drop the backpack, go down, take a look at the waterfall, enjoy it, and then head up to the hut. And then I don't have to worry about backtracking this way tomorrow. This is so scary. Trying to get to the edge of the cliff and it's just fucking snow. Oh. Filming in case I fall to my death, so at least I can get it on video. Oh wow, dude. Pretty nice falls. I'm surprised at how tall they are. Oh well, bloody amazing here, but I should keep going and make it to the hut so I can get there before night time. But wow, look at that. Oh no, the clouds have come down. Oh, that's fresh. Definitely time to put another layer on, I reckon. Last kilometre now to the hut. It's getting dark and windy though. I think I should make it before it gets too dark. Looking forward to relaxing. Holy. Oh, I'm kicking it back tonight. Not sure you can see anything, but I've made it. Oh, there's bunks. Oh, sick. Well, I made it just in time to Cleve Coal Hut. Got here at about 6 o'clock and it was getting pretty dark. But yeah, This is a very nice hut, gotta say. They got the fire cracking. As you can see, I've like put the stools together and slapped a mattress on top so I can sleep next to the fire. Pretty good. Not just so I can sleep next to the fire, even though, come on, why wouldn't you? But also just because in these bunks, I've seen another mouse running around. And yeah, he's fucking been shitting all over the mattresses. Gross. Even eating it by the looks of it. Why? Stupid mice. So, I've decided, right here we'll do. I've got the my tarp on top of the mattress just because that shit nasty. And I don't want to touch the mattress. So I got my tarp, and then I got another blanket on top. And then I'll wrap myself in a sleeping bag and call it a night.
I'm gonna save my dad's life.
Good morning. Just been chilling in the hut waiting for the clouds to sort of disappear. They kind of haven't really done much, so I think I'm just gonna have to go soon, but just doing a quick toilet run. Honestly, looking over there at Mount Bogong, it looks like if the clouds go up just another 50 to 100 meters or so, that there should be some clear views. So it's still pretty early in the morning, so I'm hoping the sun comes up and raises the clouds or something. Oh, here's me hoping anyway. Back to the warm hut. I'll get a good shot of the hut. Oh yeah, pretty good hut, not gonna lie. Wish I could set my hammock up inside, but oh well. Having the mattress by the fire was so nice. Definitely got a good sleep after yesterday's big walk and woke up feeling very fresh for today's final ascent to the top of Mount Bogong. It's what I've been working for this whole adventure. And the weather's looking better than what it was expected to be, but still not looking like it's going to be much of a view, but we'll see. I should have recorded it. I was using this to fill up with water so I could filter from it. Because, yeah, I don't want to use the goddamn sink. But, yep, 2 full bottles. That should get me to the top, no worries. Oh, about ready to leave the hut. The mattress is back up. Yeah, well. Doing another little final check. It was snowing just before, just a slight little sprinkle, but started to get out into it. Definitely getting harder to put the backpack on. Another day in the snow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some great views on top of Mount Bogong. I can only hope for the best. Pretty excited. Today's the day I summit Mount Bogong. Pretty awesome. Weather's looking looking suspicious. It's been okay. Every now and then it comes blasting with wind and clouds and snow. But for right now, doing good. Just heaps of uphill still to get to the top. But I'm gonna be so glad to get up there, I'll tell you that. It's gonna be so good. Right now I'm just enjoying this snow walk. It's definitely slow and hard, but beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, wow. Absolutely stunning. Today's gonna be all about admiring the views while we can, because you know, little gaps open up and then they close again, and you just gotta enjoy it while you can. I reckon there'll be a bit of snow coming up, so that should be nice. Hopefully get that on camera. Anyway, making slow progress, but you know, slow progress is progress. Looking bloody cold up ahead. Might put my back into that. Oh golly. Eerily calm now after just getting battered by ice. Now the wind's pretty much died down and it's chill. Lots of cloud though, so I can't see any views, but well, the higher I climb, the less likely I think I'm going to see any views. You never know though, but at some points I can barely see bloody 5 meters in front of me. Oh, I'm still loving it, so gorgeous. Some very icy sections along here where all the snow had just been blown away and there was nothing left but heaps of ice. It was so slippery, and even sometimes just standing still with the wind blowing was enough to just slide me sideways. For the most part, I was walking mostly directly into the wind, so just keep my head down and march forward best I could do. All these little glimmers of the clouds opening up were giving me hope that they would just disappear and I'd be able to see views as far as the eye can see. Here's another good shot of how what used to be snow is now just hard, compacted ice, and getting any grip on it is impossible, at least in my current setup.
So peaceful when there's no wind. Oh, I just had my first fall. Really hard going down this hill. It's so slippery.
You know, all of this slippery ice definitely makes me wish I had some crampons or something. Although you can't exactly do this with crampons on.
Just going past Hell Gap now. Unfortunately, no view. Not too much further up there, but summit of Mount Bogong. Hooray! Another one of those amazing, peaceful, calm moments.
It's funny how much of a difference the wind makes. When that shit's blowing hard, it feels like an intense and extreme situation. But as soon as the wind disappears, it suddenly feels like a magical and enchanted wonderland.
Well, I did it. Made it to the top of Mount Bogong. Yep. Hiding behind this big rock can here because it's pretty windy. But I think I'm just going to chill here for like 10-15 minutes and hopefully I can get some views. But, you know, I've got to be realistic. I don't think there's going to be any views. So, may as well just, you know, have a bit of a break and then start the descent. It's going to be so tricky going down into the snow because it's so slippery. There's so much ice. But once I get out of the snow, it's going to be so easy and smooth sailing from there, pretty much. Yeah, I wish I could see the views, but I guess I'm just going to have to come back up here another time so I could take it all in. But for now, it just feels like a really good accomplishment.
Luckily, going down was made fairly easy by the fact that there was no slippery ice to worry about at all, and the snow cleared up after a few hundred meters of descending, And we also descended below the clouds, which brought the temperature up tremendously. It got incredibly hot again, like every other time I descended a mountain. But it never fails to surprise me for some reason. Not only does it bring the temperature up, but it also gives me access to the beautiful views.
Most part, I've now descended below the clouds. And the views out here are amazing. Knowing my luck, now that I'm coming down, I'll be able to, see the Mount Bogong. I reckon it's like clear up beautifully. And I'll be able to stare at it down the bottom. But I cannot stay up there and wait any longer. I was freezing. I became a popsicle. So I made the right choice coming down. That's Eskdale. I was tempted to go down that way, but it's way shorter. Should be easier. And I'm walking all the way down there. I'm going to try and hitchhike from a road that goes that way.
Had a brain for trees, slush puppy kids swap brain for freeze. ES the game changer, I change degrees, cause a blizzard anywhere I take my feet. But let me take it to a place where I chase my feet.
Son of a bitch, as if there's views up on Mount Bogong right now, man. I knew that would happen. Oh, I wish I was up there to see the views from the tip of these tops. Oh, the bloody titties, I tell ya. Man, these views are still amazing. But the 360 views you must get from the top there would be phenomenal.
I was born in the cold, snow falling, way before snowboarding. I swear winter can hear me calling. Still had a good heart even when I weren't balling. Life's like a game of snakes and ladders, ups and downs. Everybody rushing around, but I'm loving the sound of it. Keeps me going, yeah, keeps me flowing. I've got the drive that will drive all around the world and spread the word, get people knowing. Come alive anywhere.
Back into the trees.
That noble, feel like a local, always searching for the perfect vocal. To be precise, we're using Pro Tools. My city need this, cause we breathe this. Natural talent, can't say you got it if you haven't. I like to be diverse and keep a good balance. They know I work hard for it, I'm gonna be the next star of it. Free spirit music, I'm a free spirit and my living can prove it. I'm always chilling or cruising. To the sky.
Descending deeper and deeper into the trees as the forest becomes thicker and thicker. I just walked past the lyrebird. See you, bird. I think lyrebirds might be some of my favorite birds. Especially when they're singing. Gosh, their songs are just so magical. I love trying to figure out what songs they're singing. And sometimes it's just like, what even is that song that you're singing right now, Mr. Bird? Because I've never heard a bird do that in my life. But the trees are increasing in size quite dramatically. We're not in no baby alpine trees no more.
Not only does the temperature always catch me by surprise, but seeing the trees increase in size also catches me by surprise every time. And it's funny because those two things are very much related.
We're now making it down past whatever these trees are. Heaps of them down at this level. Definitely getting close to the bottom now. And it gets so warm. It's definitely also very humid down here. And the smell, amazing. Now, what a great adventure it's been. Still not done yet. Still got to try and find a way back to Wodonga. Gonna try and hitchhike. Yeah, I've seen a few people up on the mountains. I'm hoping I can get a ride with one of them maybe, but we shall see. Well, well, well. If it isn't the end of the track.
Huge thank you to anyone who's watched it this far. This is my first hiking video and I did not expect it to be this long. I was worried it was going to be too short, but yeah, well, I've definitely overestimated that one. So yeah, thanks. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I absolutely have loved it. Most of the hike's now done. The rest of it's just me kind of hitchhiking my way back to Wodonga. Thought about cutting out the last little bit of this video, but I figured I may as well keep it in for good old memory's sake.
Just leaving Mountain Creek Campground now. Hopefully someone comes past and I can hitch a ride. Otherwise, it's looking like a 10k walk along the road to the highway. And then at the highway, I should be able to just relax and just wait for someone to pick me up. But there's not too much traffic from here to the highway, so probably gonna be a bit of a walk. Two big stars. And we made it to the highway. We did get a lift. Got picked up on the side of the road, which is good. I had already walked like a couple kilometers. And I had literally just I was like, fuck, I'm so tired. I'm sitting down. I haven't sat down since the top of the mountain. And yeah, it was like 10 seconds later, some lady was like, would you like a lift? So thank you, Rachel. Thank you for the lift. Muchly appreciated. Now it's time to walk down here and hopefully get picked up again. Okay, it's dark now. We've made it to Yakandandra, which is pretty far. So we hitched 2 rides, made it out here, about half an hour away from Wodonga now.
And yeah, I was gonna set up camp because I don't like the idea of trying to hitchhike at nighttime. It'll probably be fine, but I've never done it, and something about it just doesn't sound right. So I'm just gonna camp up for tonight and continue on tomorrow. Should be good. Cheers, Geordie, for the lift out to Yak. Epic. Oh, time to set up camp and go to bed. Well, I made it. We're back. Back at my dad's place, chilling in the bed. Feels pretty good. So yeah, I made it to Yakandandra. And then I climbed up the hill to get to reception, and then my dad had messaged me like, you wanna pick up? And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I do. And now we're back. So, what an adventure. What an absolute great adventure.